Hey guys, it's me, SCR Sports Network, back with a brand new video. I know it's been kind of a week since I've posted, but I posted a few videos last week. So today I'm going to be talking about how the Bears could possibly get Deshaun Watson and what we shouldn't do in this kind of quarterback hunt, because Mitchell Trubisky will most likely not be coming back, and I'll talk a little bit about that too. So, I'm just going to talk about things we shouldn't do and things we should do. But before I get into the video, guys, one, bear down. And two, thank you guys for 2,000 views. I still haven't switched my certificate up here to 2,000 views, but I think we're like 2,100 views. It means so much. It means so much to me. 2,000 views. That's like a lot of people that have viewed my videos over and over and over. So, the first thing I think is a big no-no is I don't think we should trade away our whole entire defense. You guys might say, oh, they're getting worse. But if we could possibly find a good defensive coordinator that could replace Chuck Pagano and he can make this defense better, you're going to regret it. And that will not, that'll just be, you would have just shot yourself in the foot. So really, I think that we should because if we get a new defensive coordinator that could actually be good for this team, then I think whoever it would be, I think they would do a better job than obviously Chuck Pagano. I mean, if we get the right guy. So I mean, honestly, trading away Khalil Mack and a few other guys, it's not going to do any good. Our defense was, for most of the season this year, they were the one that kept us in these games. So, I mean, getting rid of some of our big players and our big playmakers will really hurt this Bears team. So, that kind of really affects the Deshaun Watson, because Deshaun Watson's not happy in Houston, so he's gonna go somewhere. Hopefully to the Bears. I want Deshaun Watson to be in this team. I'm not saying I don't want Deshaun Watson, but I'm saying you shouldn't go trading away guys that are really good on this team and that make this team like a team and kind of unite this team, and that kept us in these games even through our 6-game losing streak. So I mean, I really don't think you should do that. So that's kind of like the trading perspective. But now, who else we should get? I think we could get Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott had that really, really bad injury this year. I think he tore up his knee or something. I think he's almost recovered. He'll be ready for next season, because he got injured week three I think it was week 3 or 4. So I mean, Dak Prescott, the Cowboys really suffered this year. They did not do good at all. They were the worst team in the division. I mean, they weren't the worst. Eagles were the worst, but it was just a mess in that whole entire division, on that whole entire team without Dak Prescott, because they could have potentially be Washington this year if they would have gotten a few more big wins against some teams, and they could have went to the playoffs. And now in the NFC Championship game, I'm sad to announce that Aaron Rodgers is in the NFC Championship. I know we all are sad about this moment. Aaron Rodgers, our arch rival. Sorry, I forgot to pick up my pen. But Aaron Rodgers, he's in the NFC Championship game, and whatever, I don't care how many Super Bowls Tom Brady has. I don't care about all of that. Just go out there, smash the Packers. I want Tom Brady and the Bucs to completely obliterate the Packers, because guys, just do it for us Buccaneers. I'm sick and tired of seeing the Packers always be good. I mean, yeah, Aaron Rodgers only won 1 Super Bowl, so yeah, that he's not like Tom Brady where he has 6. But still, guys, it is Aaron Rodgers. The Packers offense is the best offense in the league right now. I mean, they're just so good. it's like it's almost impossible for any opposing defenses to stop him. I mean, it's just so hard. And it's just I really just want to see the Packers lose. Now back onto the Bears. So Mitchell Trubisky, I said I wanted. I think I may have mentioned this in my other videos, but I think it would be smart for the Bears to offer him a 1-year cheap little deal, develop him in training camp and in the preseason. Because guys, you have to remember, because of the virus, they couldn't have any type of they didn't really have full training camp. They didn't have any preseason, so he went into the season just like that, which is really not good. I did not see really the point of that, even with COVID protocol. I don't see the point of that. So you rushed him into the season. He doesn't really have time. He didn't really have time to practice beforehand. So I think if you signed him to a cheap 1-year deal, and then hopefully they have training camp and preseason this year, he could develop. And if he turns out to be a bust, great. He goes in free agency the next year, and I mean, it is what it is, and it doesn't really cost us any money. So, but they said on they reported that he was most likely not coming back to Chicago Bears. So I wish him luck wherever he goes. Hopefully he stays, or hopefully he gets signed to a deal. But the chances are kind of done now. So, but it's always something to look at, and I always think about like these deals. I like kind of breaking down the deals, how many, because like it wouldn't, if he turns out to be a bust, it wouldn't cost us too much money. But now, so if we could get Deshaun Watson on this offense, I think we are bigger contenders in in the 2021 season. It's kind of weird to say 2021, but Happy New Year. It's crazy how I'm saying 2021. That's just crazy. But you could possibly be even bigger contenders because Deshaun Watson, he's very athletic. He's a pretty good pocket passer. So you put those two together, I mean, that's just a recipe for success. Because before Mitchell Trubisky, I mean, this year, guys, Mitchell Trubisky was way, way better than last year, guys. Last year, I mean, he was not really that good. I mean, honestly, Mitchell Trubisky, last year, he had his ups and his downs. Mitchell Trubisky as a player, he's not consistent. He's not like all other quarterbacks. He's very, very, I'd say, kind of shy to run because he doesn't want to hurt his shoulder again. Because if you hurt your shoulder, that's a really, really, really bad thing because you never want to hurt your shoulder. And I think it was just throwing arm too. But guys, in a few days I'll be posting. This kind of wraps up my video, but in a few days I will be posting like a season review and talk about the ups and the downs this season. So I'll be talking about the ups and downs, giving you guys my final thoughts on the season. Don't worry, I'll still be coming out with my off-season news videos. I didn't really do much of like in-season news because it was just very, very busy. Now I got some baseball training starting up, so I'm gonna try to sneak this stuff in, and then maybe in the spring we'll have football, depending on the virus regulations. So overall, I think the Bears should try to get Deshaun Watson, try to find a deal, but we should not trade away our whole entire defense. Even though we didn't do too good this year, if we get a good defense coordinator, he can make this defense good. So don't trade away our whole entire thing. Give Mitch a cheap 1-year deal, just for a few $1 million, nothing too extravagant, and kind of develop him. That's honestly kind of what I really want to talk about. Tom Brady, go beat Aaron Rodgers, go to stomp all over him, because I do not want to see Aaron Rodgers walking into the Super Bowl against either the Bills or Chiefs, because, Aaron Rodgers, I mean, he's probably a good person, but, like, honestly, I can't stand him in football. And all of you guys that watch my videos, all of you Bears fans, we all want Tom Brady to beat Aaron Rodgers in this game. So all jokes aside, now I mean that was just that's kind of off topic about the Bucks and the Packers. I don't know why I froze there, but the Packers, my least favorite team in NFL history. I'll never not like a team anymore. Any less than them, or yeah, because they're like my least favorite team. No one likes them for the Bears. In Chicago, except those Packers fans that are in Chicago. Like honestly, you live in Chicago, but you're a Packers fan. Why is that? Why are you in Chicago if you're a Packers fan? No, I'm just kidding. But guys, that kind of wraps up my video. I just talked about the Deshaun Watson stuff. So get Deshaun Watson. Don't trade away our whole entire defense. Guys, Tom Brady, go beat those Packers, and go Bucks and go Bears. Bye.